Do you want to know how to improvise a lounge piano solo in the ballad style? You know, this nice relaxing piano style that you can just have fun with and play over and over again. Play a G7. Play it in a scale so the chord notes always land on the downbeat. Let's try this over a 2-5-1 in C major. We can also play it in the opposite direction. Now improvise over the scale in stepwise motions. Let's try to start on a different chord note. Now let's do something else in the left hand. Instead of playing just 2 notes at a time, we will play around with rootless chords. I will play a 2-5-1 in C major. Now, instead of playing the chords with your right hand, play them with your left hand. Let's play our G7 scale over these chords. You can play very freely over the first 2 chords like this. Just make sure that you're ending the line on C major with one of the notes from the left hand. If we want a more ballad style feeling to our improvisation, we can play a bit slower and repeat the top note of the left hand. In the right hand we will introduce the people. So instead of playing stepwise motions all the time, sometimes we will play an octave above or an octave below. Try to play in and out of the tempo in the right hand while you keep a steady bass in the left hand. And don't be afraid to use the sustain pedal. If you find yourself on a note that isn't a chord note from the G7 on the downbeat, don't worry, just leave out the F sharp. Then you will eventually end on a downbeat on the chord note. Now try to play a diminished chord from G. Play a major 7th chord from each of these notes. These 4 chords are all brothers and sisters to each other, and we can alternate between them as we like. So instead of playing over the G7 scale on the G7, we can play one of the other chords as well. In the left hand, we don't have to play just one bar of each chord. We can make some of the chord last a little longer, and we can also go back and forth between D minor 7 and G major 7. If you want to create a little more tension with the dynamics, we can play the same rhythm in the left hand as we play in the right hand, and maybe add some octaves as well in the right hand. Now let's add everything together and create a nice piano solo in the ballad style. Happy practicing, and until next time.